Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today.
In this bulletin, opposition told to move on. Rabuka criticizes president's address. And families urged to vaccinate children.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Ateva Lendua.
Prime Minister Borenge Bainimarama has told the opposition to move on from attempts to discredit the Fiji First government and debate on issues facing Fiji. As the new parliament session got underway, Bainimarama stressed that his government's years of work will never be undone. Edwin Nunn reports.
The Prime Minister's address focused on nation building, growth and serving the needs of young Fijians, the opposition being told to wake up to certain realities.
Those old debates are over. You cannot undo our great achievements. You cannot rob our people of their national identities. You cannot walk into a year 6 classroom and tell those young folks they aren't all Fijian. You cannot tell our students their merit and hard work will be ignored because they don't have the right background or the right last name, the right connections, they aren't from the right province, or they don't have enough money.
Bainimarama chastised the opposition for their unrelenting efforts to derail any and all government efforts aimed at nation building in past parliament sittings.
As we improved our economy with innovative thinking and forward-looking policies, they offered nothing but nonsensical comments, half-baked alternatives, and intellectual dishonesty. And as we leveled the playing field across our society, they dug lines in the sand around the old systems of privilege and entitlement.
Fiji's global fight against climate change and the contribution of young Fijians was also mentioned. The Prime Minister says these same citizens want more from national leaders.
Young Fijians don't have time to waste listening to petty spats in this chamber. They are looking forward. They want jobs. They want specialized degrees. They want to build new industries. They want access to new technology.
The Prime Minister says young Fijians want to be empowered and be able to own their own homes as well. Edwin Nand, FBC News.
Leader of Opposition Sithiweni Rabuka has hit out at the presidential address in Parliament, saying the statement the President Choti Conrote was made to give was unfit to be delivered by the head of state. In his response, Rabuka said the address was not a gracious one and he will not agree with the motion before Parliament. Rabuka says government has embarrassed the President by giving him an address that he should never have been given.
The government must take responsibility for putting our head of state into this embarrassing position of reading an address that is a poor and wrong impression of the person we have as our president.
Meanwhile, President Choti Conrote last Tuesday laid out the agenda for government in the coming year and reminded members of Parliament to serve all Fijians, irrespective of what side of the House they're on. Prime Minister Borenge Bainimarama is urging all families to ensure their children are vaccinated against measles. As part of his response to the President's speech in Parliament this morning, Bainimarama said the measles cases remain restricted to the Serua Namosi subdivision.
If anyone has any doubts, please visit your nearest health center with your child's health record to have it checked by a healthcare worker. They will be immunized on the spot if needed.
Bainimarama also expressed his sincere condolences to the people of Samoa who have lost their loved ones to the recent measles outbreak. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry has enough measles vaccines in stock for those high-risk areas. Minister responsible Dr. Feremi Wangaina-Mbete says these priority areas include those traveling outside of the country, those who are not sure of their immunization status, and those who live within the vicinity of Seruana Mosi or traveling into that subdivision. Dr. Wangaina-Mbete says they're currently working on bringing in more vaccination stock.
For the moment, for those priority areas that we have highlighted, yes. Are we getting more stock? Yes, we are. And
how much more stock are we getting?
We are hopeful that with UNICEF we'll get another 35,000 hopefully today or tomorrow, and then we'll make the necessary arrangements as we go on in terms of ordering more stock. That's already, the process has been there in place.
Assistant Minister for Itaukei Affairs, Selayandi Maitonga, says Fijian landowners have never been better off than they are now under the Fiji First government. Speaking in support of the President's address in Parliament this morning, Andi Maitonga's impassioned submission saw 2 interjections regarding a point of order calling for her to retract parts of her statement.
As I have said before, landowners are benefiting more than ever. My point is, Honourable Speaker, sir, that any suggestion that indigenous Fijians are somehow being deprived is a complete lie. We provide for all. We don't look at skin color, we don't look at the background, we don't look at who they are related to.
The government will soon expand the biometrics services to the diplomatic missions around the world. Permanent Secretary for the Prime Minister's Office, Yogesh Karan, says the service will be launched in London soon. Karan adds missions will also have the machines by year end. Fiji is the 3rd country in the Pacific to introduce biometric passports after Tonga and the Solomon Islands.
A person has to fill a form, then go to Photoshop to get a photo done and all that. But now all you have to do is come to the mission. You can fill the form online from home and print the form, get the barcode, and then from there we'll take it up. The only thing we'll do at the mission or at the Suva office or any of the locations here is the collection of biometric and the picture.
Frequent power outages over the past few months have been attributed to careless excavation of underground cables and Energy Fiji Limited's aging infrastructure. Chief Executive Hasmukh Patel says the increasing number of motor vehicles accidentally running into power poles also contributes to constant power outages in certain areas. Patel adds there have been a lot of instances where people have dug into the EFL underground cables.
People have received electric shocks. In a year, we probably have about a dozen cases of people actually carrying out excavation and they dig into our cables, high voltage cables. Fortunately, no one has died recently because of that.
And Kaiviti's Silk Tails squad yet to be finalized. Stay with us.
Ako'y Tabua. Ako do talitay na warong na Bula FM. Nambando na sir.
Bula. Ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka. Nanregen ko sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nadang ko sa mundo active ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka. Nadang ko Jerry yang melambasa. Do warong ng Bula FM nambando.
Bula FM nambando na sir.
Fijiana 15's coach Alibereti Ndobiberata says they have mapped out a plan to ensure they defeat the New Zealand development side this afternoon's Oceania Rugby Championship clash. Ndobiberata says New Zealand's participation in the tournament will intensify the competition.
Over the years, we were just playing with the Pacific teams, but for them, New Zealand and Australia sending their development side across, I think it'll boost the performance of the girls and see where we have come from playing the Pacific teams to the Oceania teams now that Australia and New Zealand have come in.
Fiji will face the New Zealand development side at 4 p.m. at Churchill Park in Lautoka. The Fiji National Rugby League will include more players in the training squad preparing for the 2020 Ron Massey Cup competition to be held in Australia.
We're looking at numbers more than 30 initially, so we don't want to, just go, right, this is our 30-man squad. We want to give more players an opportunity to still be a part of that side. So we still want players developing and growing and improving on their fitness and their skill level, November, December, January, February, before we really make the final choice is who will be running on that field week 1.
Fiji Primary Schools Athletics Association Secretary Patrick Bauer believes there is immense talent among local athletes. Bauer suggests tournaments like the Chow Games should be held more often so that athletes can sharpen their skills. The 2019 Chow Games were held after a lapse of 4 years, and despite the huge gap, the results were pleasing.
They would never have been given that opportunity to develop those skills during competition, and even without the competition, they may never have witnessed a proper sand pit or jumping pit, high jump pit. And so they had the opportunity this week, this last 2 days, to develop those skills.
The Suva Golden Oldies Rugby Club has set a target to reduce cases of prostate cancer by creating awareness and conducting tests through rugby tournaments. Club President Mason Smith says they're already on a roll conducting clinics. During the tournaments, Oldies clubs from all over the country are invited to participate in a tennis-side tournament.
The platform for rugby is used to raise awareness on prostate cancer and to raise funds to allow the club to be able to screen and raise awareness across Fiji. This year alone, we visited over 55 venues in both the rural and the urban areas, including business houses, faith-based organizations. Over 5,000 people went through our awareness booth.
Smith says tournaments like these are a way to give back to the country. A pleasant sunny afternoon is in store, followed by a chance of showers overnight and another sunny day with scattered cloudiness tomorrow. And that is your FBC News now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Good afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Kadavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आचल नर्सरी से मिर्ची FM बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM सबकंसन and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.